About the past tense, it is used to talk about the past event, activities, situation that begin in the past and ended and was completed in the past. So it was a completed action and past action. We don't do it anymore now. Also, past tense use verb to regular verb that end in ed, for example, work plus ed, and also use verb to irregular verb with the irregular past form, for example, swim, swam. Let's see the formula for past tense. For be, the verb to be. There are many verbs for the English. Now we are talking about verb to be. Subject for the be past tense was and were plus adjective or plus noun or object plus adverb of time. I was sick yesterday. So I is the subject, was is be, sick is the adjective, yesterday is the adverb of time. He was absent last week. He is the subject, was is be, absent is the adjective, last week is the adverb of time. She was a dancer last week. She is the subject, was is be, a dancer is the noun, last week is the adverb of time. They were students last semester. They is the subject, were is be, student is a noun of the object, adverb of time is last semester. The verb to be for past tense was and were. I was in America yesterday. I was. We were. They were. She was. You were. He was. We were sad last month. They were patient last January. She was a lawyer in 2000s in the past. You were teen 2 years ago. He was in debt 3 years ago. So the yellow bold printed words were verb to be and the adverb of time. Both show the form of past, either for the verb, the past form, and the adverb of time is the past form. Past tense also used to talk about past event or activity or situation that began in the past and ended in the past. So it was completed action. It is also used verb to regular verb that end in ed, for example, were, and also irregular verb, for example, swim, swam. Now we use the past tense in the form of verb or main verb. The formula is subject plus verb to or past tense plus object plus the adverb of time. For example, I wrote a letter yesterday. He met his friend last week. I and he are the subject. Wrote and met are the verb to or past form of the conjugation of the verb, the past form, the past tense of the verb. A letter and his friend are the object. Yesterday and last week are the adverb of time. Let's see more examples for the past tense. She walked downtown yesterday. I slept for 8 hours last night. Bob stayed at home yesterday morning. All planes arrived on time this morning. As you see, the bold printed words for the verb to are all in the past form. Walked, slept, stayed, arrived, all in the past form. And the adverb of time for the bold printed and yellow word are yesterday, last night, yesterday morning, this morning. Oh, but we join the positive, negative, and interrogative of past form in together. She walked downtown yesterday, positive verb. She didn't walk downtown yesterday, the negative verb, the negative form. How about the interrogative form? Did she walk downtown yesterday? I slept for 8 hours last night. I didn't sleep for 8 hours last night. Did you sleep for 8 hours last night? There's a positive, I slept. Negative will become didn't sleep. Interrogative become did you sleep. Remember, if you use the auxiliary or helping verb, slept return to verb 1. From slept verb 2, past form return to verb 1, present form or main verb or basic verb. The same with the interrogative. Cause we use did, slept return to verb 1. The next, Bob stayed at home yesterday morning. He didn't stay at home yesterday morning. Did Bob stay at home yesterday morning? All planes arrived on time this morning. All planes didn't arrive on time this morning. Did your plane arrive on time this morning?